Take two.
What up? Tailgater Nation.
Hey, man. Welcome to Tailgate Shenanigans, man. Me and my dog. Hey, it's your boy Peter at the great man, my dog Lil B. Hey, we coming straight after the national championship game, man. It was a game to be had at the end, man. I thought Ohio State was finna go and run away with it, but Notre Dame kept fighting like, they've been doing all postseason, man. Good game though, B. I'm glad Ohio State pulled it off because I definitely didn't want Notre Dame to win a championship. What you thought, man? What your thoughts on it?
Hey, first of all, shout out to the Spelman Choir and Coco Jones for both. Both of them did the national anthem. That was a big look for the championship game. Shout out. But it played out how we thought it would play out, man. Actually, I think you were more closer to the score than what I was. I said it was gonna be 24-10. But you had it, I think you had it 20.
I had 34. I had 34-20 my first thought, and then when we seen the spread, I changed it to 28-20.
Yeah, but then Ohio State ended up winning by 10. But man. So starting off in the game, Leonard, man, came out. Well, 19 plays.
18 plays.
18 plays. 10 minutes.
5 yards. Yeah. 10 minutes.
And busted out 10 minutes on the clock, man. I really thought Ohio State, they was just uncomfortable. They couldn't stop them, especially on the fourth down, conversions and everything. It just felt that Ohio State, man, they couldn't focus on, getting them down on the short yardage situation. But surely when Ohio State got that ball back, man, it was all over because you just saw just drag routes going to the receivers, going to Quinshon Judkins with the runs and everything. And that's where I felt that Ohio State had to make a big statement because, what was it, 31-7 going into the half? Yeah. Well, I mean, how'd you feel?
I'm going to tell you this, bro. Chip Kelly is about to get a head coaching job because the way he went in his bag and got to his playmaker, bro, the one play with your boy, is it Jeremiah Smith, right?
Yeah,
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Big time wide receiver, your boy.
Yeah, Jeremiah Smith.
So, bro, that play that he scored on that first in the red zone, and Buddy faked like he was basically finna do a reverse, like, and the cornerback calling him like, hey, he about, bro, played the shit out of him, hit him with the Euro step almost, come back easy, wide open. You left the best player on the field wide open. And then, like you said, he got the running backs going. They couldn't miss. Judkins was definitely hitting the hole and getting first downs, and they was basically gaining almost 6-7 yards a run almost from what it seemed most times. But the way Chip Kelly was play calling, bro, hey, salute to him, bro, because I think people forget, bro, he was running that Oregon team with Mariota, back then. But I like the game plan. Then they had the big play at the end to Jeremiah Smith.
That was huge, man. And what did he say? What did he say going in to the game? Do not put me on man coverage because somebody fixing to get smoked out here, man. And that's
the way he ran at him, bro. That little young freshman ran at that man, bro. Ran at him on the seam route.
Yeah.
And just put the ball out here because he don't know, bro. The way, man, that was a perfect pass by
Will Howard.
So yeah, definitely salute to them, bro. I'm glad Notre Dame ain't just give up. They did make it a game. Ohio State was making some costly turnovers toward that end. Like, this game could have cost them. It could have came back and bit them in the ass. But they stood strong, bro. So yeah, shout out to them. Ohio State, y'all champions for now until Alabama come back next year.
Anyway, but I think the turning point that Notre Dame just start, making comeback was that fumble by Emeka Egbuka, because that kind of just, shifted everything to where Riley Leonard just had a perfect pass in the end zone.
Was that Egbuka? I don't think that was Egbuka that fumbled that.
No, he did fumble that. He did fumble that snap, or he did fumble the catch because they got him. Hit him.
I know they hit it. I'm trying to remember which player. I don't know. I thought Egbuka. He just sounded like he supposed to be a dark skinned nigga. But all right.
He light skinned, but the Notre Dame defender punched it out. So that was kind of the turning point right there, where they had it by 8. That's when they tied it, or not tied it, but that's when they had it in one game possession. But even Will Howard was making plays, man, on the ground.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could do that because I thought he was a traditional just passer. I'm pretty sure he could move in the pocket, but just as
Right.
far as just scrambles like that, I didn't know he could do that.
Man, look, I knew he could do a little of that, just because shit, I picked him on one of my parlays to go, and they had him at 10.5 rushing yards. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I know Will gonna run. He gonna definitely run over that. Like he just make you think he traditional until he bring it down, run, and he get them 10 yards just off of one play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, other than that, man, it was a good game. Shout out to Ohio State, man. They got their championship in the first extended playoff. So, congrats, Ryan Day saved his job. And that's just 2 for the Big Ten, man.
Man, that man would have been good even if he lost.
I don't know.
If he lost a championship, bro, you're not firing a coach that lost a championship. You'll be stupid as a program.
Yeah,
I think you just want to see Ryan Day gone because he's not one of these big names, I guess.
he's not a big. The program's a big name. I wouldn't say he's a big name. When you have like Notre Dame's a big program. When you just have a school like that, like you don't really have to sell it because people are gonna come there. You got boosters there. I mean, big program.
Yeah, but even then, now you got to put some type of respect on his name. Because
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they.
because I told y'all, bro, they had a chip on their shoulder, bro. That Michigan loss and everybody talking about them, and then they were, you know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, it felt like everybody was against them. Like, and then nobody believed them because you lost to Michigan. And, bro, that just turns a switch when you lose a rival game at home. And now you going into this, like, feeling like you're back against the wall. Like, if you lose, like, that's why if you seen at the end how them players, like, loved on the coach, you know what I'm saying? And was like, praising, like celebrating them and stuff. It like you could tell like he had that locker room the whole time, and them players was behind him. So I like seeing stuff like that. And shit, it just looked like it's well deserved. So I'm gonna go and get to him where it's at.
Yes, sir.
It was definitely a good season for him. And you gotta go through them trials and tribulations to get to this point. Because like the teams they beat, they went through it except Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they was able to do what they did to Oregon, because they went through more trials and got ready for these moments.
And maybe I did overreact, but Ohio State during the offseason, when you recruit and you get the transfers that you do, there's no room for error. So yeah, they lost to Oregon, but that should have been the only loss because when you went to Michigan, that team was gutted from not necessarily the players. I mean, some players did go to the league, but then it was gutted by the coaching staff. So there was no reason at home that you were supposed to lose that game. But I mean, Ryan Day, like you said, they had a chip on their shoulder going into the game. They demolished Tennessee, demolished Texas. I'm pretty sure they played somebody. No, so
Hold on, in the playoff,
yeah.
Ohio State. Then they played Tennessee, Texas. What was the last team before Notre Dame?
No, then they played Oregon again. There we go.
They played Oregon after Tennessee, then.
No, after
Because they had
You're right. Yeah. So it's just So Ryan Day came in, had the chip on their shoulder, and they proved that they belong today. So nothing shout out. But I will say, I wish college football almost was a one and done, or maybe a 2 and done, because you look at players like Caleb Downs and you look at Jeremiah Smith. I believe they're NFL ready right now, and we talked about it. There's no reason for them, even like with them coming back next year, they really ain't got nothing to prove. So, they may want to, I'm not gonna say they're not gonna stop playing, but I just don't, because they won this championship, I don't think they'll have the same hunger as they did.
Nah, I feel like with Jeremiah situation, because he's a freshman, he gonna have that. And the good thing about having the NIL. Like, bro, I'm getting paid. I ain't tripping. I'll come back. Like, I'm here again, and I'm gonna try to win it again. You know what I'm saying? This what makes a kid stay at the school at least, and not, oh, I'm finna jump in the transfer portal. You know what I'm
No,
saying? So
there's no reason to.
no, I know, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. So, but I'm saying too, like, we also just can't always put everybody like in it. I mean, we can't anyways. Like, yeah, we
Yeah,
can say they ready, but shit, they still in school. So
let's go.
yeah, so still go out there and play, still go out there and compete. I ain't like, don't put yourself in a bad situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you try to go in there for a hit if you Caleb down that ain't necessary, you know, and you hurt yourself, you know. So I just hope they stay healthy, man.
Yeah, most definitely. And then shout out to Freeman being, which, I really thought they had a black coach play for the national title. I guess he's the first black and Asian coach to
Yeah, that's great because his
compete for that.
mama South Korean, his
Yeah,
daddy black. But yeah,
going
when I read that before the game, I was like, damn, if y'all did win, it'll be cool because you know, just because it is a black coach, you know, that are winning. But I really wasn't rooting for him. I'm like, yeah.
So here's my thing with, Notre Dame. They did play a good game, but I honestly think they need to approach a different way one, they need to join a conference. I think everybody, is in agreement with that. They need to join a conference, whether it be the ACC. I'd rather see them in the Big Ten, but, that's another, subject for another day. But I think with Notre Dame, because it is what they would call like cookie cutter as far as like a school, they're not really like, so they're recruiting, they're more focused on academics and just fitting that image of what it means to play at Notre Dame. Whereas you had Miami back in the day, they was taking Michael Irvin, and you already know what type of, I'm not going to say it brings drama, but it brings a certain edge to a team. And I think like with Notre Dame, they might be skillfully good, but I think you need somebody with a mean streak in them, to get the team riled up. Like when you look at Georgia's got a mean streak, Michigan got a mean streak, Ohio State, they got a mean streak. When you
So who
go
get
and
them this mean streak?
say what?
Are you saying they need a player that gives you a mean
No,
streak?
they just need, because like you got kids from different backgrounds, is what I'm saying. They don't have nobody that strikes fear. That's what I'm saying. When you look at Notre Dame, it's just I don't take them seriously as a
I mean,
football
I get
program.
what you're saying, but at the same
You need some,
time, I get what you're saying, but at the
yeah,
same time, it's like they put pads and helmets on too. I can't see who in there. You just look bigger. Hey, it is you a Carter. You big like a Philly. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Them like, but you need them stature people
Yeah, but what
because
happens if they did have like a Jalen Carter, or even if you had like a Quentin
yeah,
Williams? Those people
you
strike
be right
fear.
up. You'll be right up. Yeah, you'll be in the quarterback face every time.
Yeah.
But um. I don't feel like that was necessarily the reason for losing, though.
No,
I
I'm
think
not
it's,
saying it's the reason for losing, but what I'm saying is when we look at Notre Dame just as a program, the way that they recruit, they don't recruit those type of players like Alabama or necessarily other teams will get. But for some reason, they're still in the top. But I think it's just due to the schedule and just due to coaching. They just don't have players that have mean streaks in them. I can't even think of a player from Notre Dame that I can remember outside of Golden Tate, to come out and have, someone.
he didn't have no mean streak. Wasn't nobody scared of Golden Tate.
Come on, man. Golden Tate.
I ain't saying, look, I know he was good, but he ain't striking
Well,
fear
that's
in
what
nobody. All right, though, like, when you look at Alabama and we just pull up with a Derrick Henry, like, we ain't even start playing, that's putting fear in somebody's heart. If I seen Golden Tate, he'll have to route me first, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, oh shit. But just looking, like, if it was the eye test, he wouldn't
yeah.
be the one I'll be like, oh shit, I'm worried. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
nah.
now I feel you. Now I know
Yeah,
Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton's another player that went to Notre Dame.
yeah. They had some nice people come out of there safety wise. They just ain't never have them big dog line. Matter of fact,
They
they
don't have,
had a linebacker, Jalen Smith.
yeah, for the Cowboys.
Yeah, bro, he
Yeah,
was a beast, dog. So you know what I'm saying? They get him. It's just at the end of
but
the
it's
day,
every so often though, and it's
it
just him.
so be. I don't think it's the players or the coaches. It's what you said. It's the schedule. It's nothing on this schedule that builds them for this type of game, this type of atmosphere. Like if they was even just to play in a conference championship, sometimes like that probably could get them ready. You know what I'm saying? But every time they make it to this stage, and nowadays they crumble. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Every time, like Alabama, that year, 42-13 down there in
yeah,
Miami.
yeah.
Um,
And
then they
since
go
then,
another year before that.
that was the last time they went to the championship. But even when they've been in playoff contention, it's just like you could be like a good, athlete. Let's just say you like a good boxer, but you just boxing people that are just not in your weight class. You don't know how it feels to get punched in the mouth until it just happened. And then you
Yeah,
just like, oh shit, this
yeah,
this is what happened.
and
And
that's
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
what that's where they standing at right now.
But I think because Notre Dame, I just think because of traditionally who they are, they don't want to have that image as just, oh, we're just getting anybody off. No,
Hmm.
that's my issue. They have to approach a different way of recruiting, and they have to join a conference to compete.
I mean, well, it is a Catholic school at that. Everybody
Yeah.
ain't just one. These young kids, they go where the money at. I'm going to Miami. You see what Beck at, man. Beck down there with 4 million, they say, and then
I ain't mad at that. I'm
but
not
then
mad at it.
total it all out to like 9.5 million with endorsement.
Yeah.
Bro, somebody's wasting their money. This man ain't gonna even be on the Hyman list and you paying him this much. It's crazy.
He don't, but he doesn't care. He got 4 million. I
That
mean,
boy
that only,
going there. That boy going there with his going there because his girlfriend. Somebody just tried to tell me though that Alabama offered him 6 million.
that would have been a bad investment for Alabama. I'm not
You
going to even.
feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was taking that info from a Miami Hurricane fan, so don't worry about it.
But
But
anyway,
we
you want
going
to
we
go into
going
the last or to the games from this past weekend?
yeah, we can
NFL
go on
and
slide
college
over there, man.
football's over, man. It is over.
Yeah, man. I did my last tailgate today, man. Put me 2 tri-tips on.
Man.
Last college tailgate for the year, man. But we gonna bring it back out for some basketball because Alabama #4 right now in the country, man. We just came up with a big win against Kentucky this past weekend. So y'all be
Yeah,
on the lookout, man.
I gotta get back on the watching college basketball. I know Auburn, they made it by the skin of their teeth against Georgia.
Yeah, boy, cause Georgia got a couple players over there, bro. I'm talking about big time players. I
You know
can't
what's
say the dude's name, but
funny? Because Georgia, outside of them having Anthony Edwards, I don't even think Georgia's ever been like a top school for basketball. Man. And that's
uh,
just, but
yeah, they ain't never been like. But
yeah,
the SEC tough period though, so they
yeah,
one of
it
them teams
is.
that when you go up in their career, bro, you could lose. So
Yeah, I think like the misconception is just like the SEC's never been good at that, but that's not true.
mhm.
That's far from true. Far from,
Man, well,
but
let's go and get to this Chiefs and Texans game, man. That was the
no,
first
well,
game to jump off the weekend.
you want to get into that one?
Yeah, man, they was all close games. I ain't tripping. Let whatever you want to roll to, bro. I ain't tripping.
Hey,
I'm not.
we can roll into that game. So we already know what the talk is, that Patrick Mahomes gets the calls that normal quarterbacks wouldn't get. And I'm not gonna lie, some of them hits were kind of, suspect. But when you play the Chiefs and you know who Patrick Mahomes is, man, you have to game plan to the T. He can be beaten. It's just people just take the foot off the damn pedal and you just allow him to scramble, get the penalty yardage, and then you guys do not lock him down. And for goodness sake, I don't know why folks can't stop Travis Kelce. That man runs a fucking 5 flat. He is slow.
This hell. it ain't even about stopping him because he's slow. He just knows how
Yeah,
to find the open zone. You can lose him with the quickness because you sending a blitz or something, and then now he like, oh, the middle open. See, a tight end can actually pick their routes more
yeah,
than a receiver. A receiver got to go ahead and go through their progressions a lot,
yeah.
but with a tight end, he just out there roaming. Let me find my spot because he ain't got no moves. Any tight end, ain't no tight end getting you the no,
But
none of
B,
that.
you know he has no moves. Why is he getting open like that, man? That's
I
just like,
just,
but
but
no,
if you're playing in a zone, I'm gonna see where you're zoning, and I'm going. It's just a simple. You could lose a tight end just that fast. You like, God damn, I thought he, ha.
so
Unless you
you,
playing man. Like, and that's what they forgot to do. See, they took their foot off the pedal with that type of
yeah,
coverage. Play him man or play somebody over top. Don't play in the zone. He gonna tear your zone up.
or shadow that motherfucker.
You're gonna have to do something. Have somebody roaming where he's at, because if you let him get behind the D, you're not gonna even see.
Do you
Pause.
think they just don't have nobody to go edge? Because we all know Stingley's good. Stingley's legit. But he probably worry about goddamn DeAndre Hopkins and Xavier Worthy getting open and stuff. He ain't got time to make that switch or make that, or excuse me, or make that move. So yeah,
Right.
I get that. I get that. But I just think in these situations when you play Patrick Mahomes, you have to learn to put foot on neck and do not leave no room for him to breathe. And I think people forget that he can scramble and pick up 10 to 15 yards like it's nuts.
But see, that's the thing with Mahomes. When I was watching the game, he do play around too much. Because one thing about it that he knows, you can't really touch me. Like, even if I'm inbounds, like I can slide, just like you seen. I can
Yeah,
make two dudes collide. It look like you hit me because I'm gonna make it look good. And now I get a penalty on you. It's like he's
yeah.
baiting for the foul, bro. Baiting for you to, hey man, hey, come on, hit me. Ah, nah, I'm out of bounds. Like, bro, stop all that damn playing like a little kid. But see, what I'm really starting to see, and that's what I mean, I didn't like Tom Brady from the jump just because I don't know. I didn't like the Patriots because I'm a Dolphin fan.
Yeah.
But I'm starting not to like. I really didn't like him when he had that tug rule implemented. So that was kind of the end of it. But for Pat, it's starting to be that because you even see him getting up like crying and shit. Like, hey, bro, stop acting like that, bro. Like, I don't know. I like him when, hey, bro, act like your daddy blood run through you, bro, too. Like, stop acting like a little crybaby, dog, a little light skin.
Do you think it's more that because he doesn't really throw the ball down the field as much as he used to, you think it's more because it's just dink and dunk down with him?
That he getting like hit more.
Or no, that you just don't like his gameplay? That
No,
is
I
just
love
me.
his gameplay. I don't
You
like
just
that
don't
he's
like
doing
the
all this.
crime.
Don't stop all this. Don't do that, bro. Like, come on. They already these defensive players don't know what to do with quarterbacks, and you even crying about just like getting anything now. It don't matter if they can tap you on your shoulder wrong or something. He gonna feel like he need that call, bro.
I don't agree with that, man. I
Bro,
just
all
feel
right,
like
go
they
back
just
and
can't.
watch it, bro. Go back and
I
watch the
mean,
game
no,
yesterday. If you
I'm
watch
not.
the game Sunday or was that Saturday? Saturday,
It was Saturday.
bro, you will be
No,
like, bro,
I
he
know.
doing a lot.
I know what plays you're talking about. Now, the first one, I think that was the correct call. Now, the second one where the two defenders collided and stuff, I'll give you that. I
How do
give
you
you that.
feel like the first one was a correct call when it literally hit him on his shoulder pad,
No, he
bro?
hit him in his face.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
What angle? Show me the angle you seen, and I'm gonna let you know the angle I seen because the angle that's been shown, bro, he literally Will Anderson came up on his shoulder, and it's probably like if a hand or something, but his helmet did not hit him, bro. He just sold it. See, he sold you. Look at you, looking goofy. He sold you. Don't worry, I'm gonna find it for you.
No, not, I said the second one where the two defenders collided. I didn't. Yeah, I
Yeah, the
didn't.
second one, but the first one too. The first one too, my boy.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. You're not finna just bait up Will Anderson like that. Will Anderson is a
No, Will Anderson
professional.
played a good. He played a. He played a.
Look at me always being biased.
Dog, I'm looking at it right now. He hit
Man,
him in the
whatever.
he hit him in the damn face.
Yeah, all right. You got it.
Hit him in
You
the
got it.
face, man.
All right.
Like here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Hey, won't allow. I understand folks is hating Patrick Mahomes, man.
I don't
But
hate him. I like him. I just don't like the crime though. I
but
love
every
Patrick Mahomes. I want to keep seeing him win. But then you
what
don't find D-Hop, so I'm kind of still mad with you.
okay, man. But Patrick Mahomes don't play like we already know his the biscuits and gravy for that team is Travis Kelce, man. So you don't have that same rapport with D Hop. He probably don't even have that same D Hop probably doesn't have that same rapport that Patrick Mahomes may have with not worthy Hollywood Brown. You when you play in that Andy Reid system, and I think they learned from the Tyreek Hill, it's just that yes, you have your stars, but we need to have a balanced offense, man. There's gonna be some days where Travis Kelce don't get the ball, but then you're gonna give the ball to Kareem Hunt. There's gonna be some days where Xavier Worthy gonna get it on those sweeps in the routes. That's just how it is.
That's fine, bro. I just don't. I think that one reason he just like this because he ain't got no blocking. They can't block for him, so he just used to dancing around right now because
So
he's quick to get
it,
out the pocket. It ain't no 1, 2, 3 drop back no more with him. It's always, and that's because people trying to put the pressure
yeah,
on and shit. Like, but I feel like D'Amico Ryan definitely had a good
yeah, they
schemed up.
did for that first quarter because they held him. They held him to 6 points. They held him to 6 points. But the thing is, with the defense, you can't keep them on the field. So this is where I go back to the Texans offense because CJ Stroud has no help whatsoever. And the game, he's down 2 receivers. So you just have Nico Collins, you got the tight end, and then you got a couple of wide receivers like Mechie made a catch. But I mean, Mechie hasn't been the same since his illness, and that's not his fault. But you just don't have those same players. So what I told you with the Bobby Slowick, he is so slow as far as getting the ball down the field. You're wasting time off the clock. Now he had a good scheme of trying to let Joe Mixon, run, in between the tackles and stuff. But you have to move the ball faster. It has to be upbeat. It has to be fast tempo. Start throwing it to your running backs out the backfield. But I don't even think Bobby Slowick could even, game plan for that type of arrangement.
No, I mean, I feel like, bro, because, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, he need weapons, but guess what? Them weapons went down.
Yeah,
And this
but that's
this
what.
is
Yeah,
basically his same team from last year besides Mixon that's on the field with him. So, and it does go to show, like, yeah, the coach probably need to get more plays out.
but you can't put all that pressure on D'Amico Ryans because I felt that D'Amico Ryans did do his job. They did. D'Amico Ryans did do his job as far as doing the best he could to contain Patrick Mahomes. But if you're on the offensive side, D'Amico Ryans don't call offensive plays.
But even then, you got field goal then missed. I'm
That was
getting
just
you
a
there.
bad fit.
Give me something though, like Fairbairn. Like he's about to be gone. He's done. Cut. He's gonna get
But
the first Band-Aid of the all season.
in that case, but in that predicament, are you kicking a 55-yarder right there?
Nah, see the 55-yard. No, I'm not putting that against him. But you can't miss extra points though. It's
You right.
12.
Yeah,
Come
okay, yeah,
on.
you're right. You're
It
right. You're
gotta
right.
be.
You're right.
Come on, ties up at 13, bro. Because if you tied up, now it's like, all right, we got a chance. That 13 to stick. You know what I'm saying? If the defense want to turn up and everybody just lock down, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like CJ put him in a predicament to, at least try to get some scoring done. And he got
Yeah,
him on the board. But after that, the morale just went down.
yeah, he got hurt a little bit.
He got hurt a little bit. He taking hits that's like, hey, Pat Mahomes would be crying if he took most of them hits CJ was taking. He'd be crying talking about some penalty, but CJ ain't on that stature yet, and I get it. Hey, everybody ain't MJ.
You don't think? I think he's top 10. Like as far as like top, when you say like that stature, are you talking about like
Bro,
top five stature?
ain't nobody on Patrick Mahomes level.
Nah, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is. Well, like because
No.
like if
All
you're
right, all
crazy,
right. Well, I'm gonna just take him all the way out the atmosphere. He has more rings.
okay,
Get him out
yeah,
of here.
okay.
Get
But
him out of
like,
here.
but how many like elite quarterbacks are there though? I'd say there's about 4.
Well, yeah, but I'm not talking even about elite though. Yeah, I get CJ definitely top 10, definitely for real right now. Like, if I can think, because I'm a definitely have Pat, Josh, Lamar.
Because you said stratosphere, so like if you like if you're going on that, then Patrick Mahomes is in the class of one of one.
Exactly. Like, he's in his
Okay, so
own, he's
yeah,
in a different stratosphere,
okay,
bro. Yeah. He gonna
okay.
be in that realm where it's like, bro, you can't even name him. You gotta name him with the Tom Brady's.
Oh, he's already up there. I told you, if he win this Super Bowl right here, I'm putting him over Brady.
I'm not putting him over Brady.
That's 3 Super Bowls.
I don't give a damn. He ain't got 7.
How do you not? It's
Bro,
never been
give
done.
somebody a chance to break the record before y'all be wanting to give everybody top dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel what Michael Jordan be saying, bro. I got 6, you got 5. You ain't got more than me.
But talk about some people may hey, wait, hold on. You talking about, but I don't. But some people may say that LeBron is better than Jordan.
Stats wise.
No, not even stats
Stats
wise.
wise.
Not even
Michael Jordan game was way better.
P.
I get what everybody, bro.
I
LeBron
agree
got the
with you.
passing,
I agree with
IQ,
you.
all that. Bro, MJ did it. MJ still doing it.
People will say that LeBron overall was a better
You
player.
just want to make a debate right now.
It's
Do
not a
you say
debate.
that? What do you say?
First of all, okay,
Everybody can come in
MJ,
below about what they say. What do you say? Speak for you. Who
no,
you
but
talking about?
that's a no. MJ's the top, and then I'm going Kobe.
Okay, then I know everybody got their opinion, and I know it's people out there that thinks that, but I'm saying hey, MJ game. I would rather pick a MJ game like and a MJ like his style of game before I be like, I'm gonna play like LeBron. Hell no. I mean, I'm gonna have his hops, but MJ had the hops. MJ had the night. You know what I'm saying? What he is 6'6". You know what I'm saying? So it was nice. It looked nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would rather have MJ.
I mean, MJ on the Wizards was decent. I mean, I'll
Yeah,
give you.
but like I get it. Like LeBron is definitely a GOAT. He definitely platinum around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because he done did a lot on and off the court. But
Yeah,
style, like I'm just saying, strictly his like dribbling and everything, and even how his feet go. And this ain't nothing. I don't want it. I would rather have all MJ style. Like if I'm on the court, like just style. Like if I had to pick it, I'm gonna pick MJ style. This ain't got nothing to do with stats, none of his style, okay?
your favorite player is Paul George. But that's another.
My favorite player, DeMarcus Cousins.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to the next
Paul
game.
George. That's crazy. I'd rather have his style than LeBron's style.
Nah, now you tripping.
No, I'm not. Who's going around saying, I'm going to create a build that's like LeBron? If you're on 2K, how you going to create your build?
I mean, I don't play too.
But you know about my player, though. Don't act like you don't know about my player.
No, but as far as LeBron, as far as just I'm going back on Miami days, man. He made the team all around better. Even with the Cavs, he made the team the second time he went to the Cavs. Well, no, the first time he was on the Cavs. He made the team all around better. I can't say that Paul George has made his team better. He can't even play a damn full season.
Bro, you still talking about stats, basically.
No, I'm just talking about.
You're talking about how they making team. I'm talking about if I put a ball in my hand and I want it to cross over, guess who crossover I'm going to pick? Paul George. That's what I'm telling you. See, you're not even listening. I get like you on a whole nother conversation. I'm talking about crossover. Bow, 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 bow. I want Paul George crossover.
So you
I
just
don't
talking
want
about
LeBron
this overall two-way player. You picking as far I get what you mean.
No, you don't, B.
No,
You're
I
lost.
got.
You're definitely lost. Go to the next game, B. Go to the next game.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. Which game we going to next?
Man, wherever you want to go, man. We can go to that Washington. The Commanders, Lions, Rams, Eagles, Ravens, Bills.
Well, so we'll go to Detroit and Washington.
All right,
That
Detroit.
one, I was kind of shocked.
Man, look, I'm gonna just be 100 with you. I was real.
I was shocked.
I was in awe. I think we're seeing another young great coming up, bro. Another great in Jayden Daniels. And I was just watching just in awe because I'm like, I was on the bandwagon with Detroit. I'm like, bro, they house is they house. Y'all not going in there doing this to them folks. And they did them to them folks, boy. They sent him on. They staying in Detroit. They gonna stay in Detroit all season thinking about this one. That one hurt. That one hurt, bro. Because I ain't even no fan of them, but I felt like, damn.
Yeah, they was hurt. I felt going into this game. So Detroit scored first. So how they always do, start off fast. But in playoff moments like these, man, because Detroit likes to run up the score, man. I won't say they like to run up the score, but they like to score a lot of points. I just thought that they underestimated what Jayden Daniels can do, because I didn't even expect it. Because the way that he bounced back, you hit Terry, Scary Terry, for a touchdown. Then you come back, Jared Goff throws a pick, get the pick six. Then he's fumbling, throwing interceptions. And it just felt like when you looked at Jayden Daniels, man, the way that he just was getting 4th down conversions, but they could not stop this man. They couldn't stop him. It's just like he was just really trusting his team. Because even you saw vintage Austin Eckler just getting in the loop, getting those runs. And then you saw Brian Robertson getting those runs. So everything was clicking. I think with Detroit, how could I put it? So Jahmyr Gibbs had an awesome game. Amon-Ra St. Brown had an awesome game.
Mm-hmm.
But Jared Goff did not show up. And this is why I don't agree with paying quarterbacks that are not on elite status $40 million a year. Because I feel that Jared Goff is an average quarterback that's going to get you 10-plus games. But is he that quarterback? Is he that quarterback to get you over the loop, get you to the Super Bowl, and win? And in the back of my mind, he's just not that guy to me. 3 interceptions and a fumble, you bound for failure.
Yeah, nah, he definitely played bad, definitely choked. It didn't look good. I'm not gonna ever say you shouldn't pay him. Like, if he took a team a certain amount somewhere and that was in his contract, you gotta pay me. I don't care what status I'm on.
Yeah, you got to pay him.
I don't care what status on, okay? But
they're gonna do the same thing with Sam Darnold this offseason. They're gonna pay him a whole bunch of money. But is Sam Darnold that quarterback?
He left a lot of money on the table. He left a lot. It was after that game, because people now it's like a used car. It's like a used car now. Really, like, them mileage look bad now, bro. Your transmission went out at the wrong time, bro.
Yeah.
So his value went down. I think he gonna probably still get a year contract. And even if it's like 20 mil, 30 mil, hey, take it. Because it's not gonna be one of them 3-year, 4-year deals he could have got.
He could have got. If you're Ben Johnson, though, you can't be calling, and we talked about this, you can't be calling no fucking trick plays and you down like that and give it off to J-Mo and expect him to fucking make magic.
No, you want him to make a decision. He made the hood ninja decision. Like, he made the decision that I even heard it in his head. Oh, I'm about to throw this touchdown in this game, boy. I'm about to show out. I'm about to be Jared Goff. Like, he thought he was really the quarterback instead of, bro, this your moment to be Mike Vick. Yep. Run the ball. Get out of there. You ain't got to make that throw, my boy.
Oh, yeah. Throw that fucking shit out. Or fucking take the sack, man.
He wasn't taking no sack.
But you saw what happened. You ain't taking the sack, but then you just turned it over.
Yeah, because the hood nigga in his head said, boy, I'm finna make this pass. And I feel him, bro. Hey, you living the dream, bro. We all want to be at. But, hey, bro, sometimes you just got to go on, take that and run, bro. Get goals around that thing. Because they had a good play earlier with the running back reverse to him, and he took it to the house.
Do you feel that with Ben Johnson, because we already know he got the job in Chicago, do you feel that it's over for Detroit? I personally don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. As long as they can keep their pieces. I mean, Jared Goff just got to be, this is last year. It's like, if you
I
got one
think
more chance.
he signed a contract this offseason.
Oh, he did? Well, yeah. I mean, as long as you can keep your pieces and y'all stay healthy, it's really, man, that defense could have stayed a little healthier. They probably could have got the touchdowns they needed because that defense could score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? If they could
Yeah,
have got pressure on Jayden Daniels with Aiden Hutchinson, bro,
yeah,
if he was in there, like, you know what I'm saying? So they were missing a lot. Definitely a lot of key injuries on defense. They
yeah.
offense is all about Jared Goff when he get in that red zone, just getting these type of games, these pressured games. He got to know how to just step up and just really like just make the plays. Because it was one play he could have threw it to his check down. He threw it over him to get to Laporta and overthrew him and got the interception. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he just gotta make the right decision like he was all season. You were making a great decision. Now you're trying to go big, bro, at the wrong time. When you could just keep playing your game. You got the perfect offense, perfect scheme. But see, that's the hard thing now. Now they probably won't lose nothing on the field, but they gonna lose some coaching staff.
I think Detroit, as far as their offensive coordinator, they gonna promote within house. So I think they'll be all right. So the
Who
wide
they
receiver,
say?
no,
Randall L.
yeah, I think he'll be the next offensive coordinator. But
Mm.
yeah, and I say that because I think him and J-Mo have a good relationship. That's more like a big brother type of relationship. So I think he gets promoted to offensive coordinator. Now, if I'm the defensive I can't even think of his name right now.
Yeah, I had it,
The
man. Hold on,
defensive
I got
coordinator for yeah,
wait. I had some
Aaron Glenn. There you go.
Aaron Glenn. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if I'm Aaron Glenn, you need to stay where you at.
You think?
Yeah. He's not ready for a head coaching job.
For a head coach, yeah. I don't know him like that. I really honestly just got introduced to him last year. I don't know, bro. I feel like defensive coordinators make just better head coaches to me for the most part. I don't know what it is. Like Mike Vrabel, he played defense. I don't know if he played football. I mean, he looked like he probably played a little football. I don't know if he was in the NFL.
No, Mike Vrabel was
No, I'm talking about the Detroit coach.
Aaron Glenn. No,
Yeah, Aaron Glenn. Yeah.
yeah, he played.
Oh, he played. Okay. Yeah, it sounds familiar, but I know Mike Vrabel did. But that's what I'm saying. Like D'Amico Ryan and shit like that. Even the Detroit head coach. Oh shit, well, I can't think of his name right now.
Dan Campbell, he
Dan
played.
Campbell. Yeah, he played. You know what I'm saying? But them defensive players, I feel like they just make great coaches, bro. I don't know, like, cause you already got your scheme. Like they gonna coach their defense. You just gotta find the offensive coordinator like a Kingsbury. Like Kingsbury looking good over there in Washington. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
I
then this
think he's just an offensive coordinator to me. Okay.
he looks good as a. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He looks good as a. What his play calling is great, and some people do gotta stay in their place though. Like
Yeah.
everybody think, oh, I do good with this. I should be a head coach. I get what you're saying there. Everybody ain't made to be no head coach.
Like I think like as far as like offensive minded, you have to be like a Sean McVay almost. And that's just because his offense is on point. Kyle Shanahan has to be like the limit to where you could be as far as just, that's where at minimum you need to be Kyle Shanahan. But you want to be Sean McVay. But like you said, it is hard on offense. But I think with Dan Campbell, he's more of just like, I don't want to say anything messed up, but I think he's more, instead of just X's and O's and stuff, I'm going to get the best out of you. we're gonna buy into the culture. We're gonna buy into the program. That's the same thing with Mike Tomlin. He's just that type of person. They buy into his system, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's what players need as far as just, gravitating towards. What's the name from the Dolphins? I feel like he's a good head coach. He just got to make better decisions.
Who, McDaniel?
Yeah, I feel he's a good head coach.
Yeah, my boy, a great head coach. Yeah, but yeah, some head decisions. Yeah, but he a great head coach. I like play callers like that. Like I feel like Kellen Moore gonna be a good head coach.
I agree with that.
I
I
think
agree.
he'll be a good head coach. Him being behind people because I think Dallas looking into him right now. But
I think that'd be no, I'm not gonna even say that'd be an excellent hire because Dallas gonna find a way to fuck it up.
probably ain't no telling. They find
Is
everything.
it
They
that?
fuck up
Is
everything. Man, let's move on, man. Get to the next one, man. We got the Rams Eagles.
Matt Stafford almost came through in the clutch.
Bro, but what I'm saying, bro, with this next matchup, and I'm jumping ahead with the Commanders and the Eagles, and bro, the way Jalen Hurts was getting beat up in this game, like
Yeah,
they offense still don't seem clicking. They just gotta hope that this line keep blocking like they blocking, and getting Saquon out there because the pass game ain't nowhere to really be found. Like, and it was conditions too. It was hard getting their foot, and so they couldn't really get what they was getting to. But at some point, it's like, bro, y'all know y'all planning this shit. Like, that can't be an excuse all the time. Like, you gotta find some shoes or something in this motherfucker. But I don't feel like their offense is doing enough to be able to keep up with this offense.
I think so. Well, you
I
said you
mean,
don't.
Commanders. My bad.
You think the Commanders won't? You think the Eagles won't keep up with the Commanders' offense?
I think they will, but it's like, bro, Jalen still that wasn't the best game. He was taking sacks, damn near losing the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be that same type of condition when it comes to this game. So you just can't make you can't make them mistakes against this team and think Jalen ain't finna capitalize. Now, you better hope it is conditions like this so it be in your advantage because I don't feel like Jayden Daniels can move in this type of weather, like lateral.
But so I think what you're missing is the key focus is, I mean, and we've been seeing teams getting beat at home, but I think the Eagles' defense at home that's close. That's almost close to unstoppable.
Yeah, their defense is definitely there.
Yeah, Jalen Carter was wreaking havoc on the fucking offensive line. You just gotta hope that the Washington Commanders offensive line holds up.
Yeah.
And they don't get
right.
to Jayden Daniels. And then say what you want. Big play Slay. Yeah, he's 30, but he's still moving out there getting interception.
Yeah, he ain't getting no interception yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He got an interception on Matt Stafford.
Oh, he just had a bad breakup. Oh, he did. He turned around like he was the receiver. Yeah, he did catch that one. Yeah, their defense turned. I definitely fuck with it. That could be the main reason they get that victory. But like I say, we just jumping ahead, man. Let me get back to the Rams and shit.
Well, I mean, we're on the Eagles right now playing them.
Well, yeah, the Eagles. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, but yeah, Jalen was wreaking havoc, and I think over the years, the Eagles' defense is just their defensive backs right now. They're crazy, and that's just like it's a no-fly zone almost, and no pun intended. But it's just they can either put the pressure on you, and they can beat you. And go ahead and play fucking man to man. We gonna beat you. So even like with Puka Nacua, he really didn't get taken off until like the fourth quarter, as far as just like catching the balls and stuff. Now, granted, I thought Matt Stafford was gonna come and win that motherfucking game because the way that he was rolling, I was like, oh, shit, like my heart was fucking beat. But I mean, Matt Stafford just made a bad pass. I don't know what the fuck he was throwing it to, but
shit, he just trying to get out the way of Jalen Carter. Got there.
Yeah, because that sack that he took before, and you had no timeouts left, man. Oh my goodness! And Jalen Carter, he's becoming a dominant force, and for it to only be his second year. Who else? You got Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis. So they're making that off. They're making that defensive line work, man. So I think when they go into next game, and don't forget, Saquon had a hell of a game.
Oh yeah, 200 yards.
Yeah, 200 yards, man, on the ground.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not too worried about Jalen because I think Jalen's gonna find his spots. Even though AJ Brown did, and I told you I said AJ Brown was gonna go off for about 120, but I still think AJ Brown's gonna be a factor. Devontae Smith is still a factor. Dallas Goedert is still a factor out here. They will make that offense work. I guarantee.
They're gonna have to make it work. The good thing is they ain't really got no pressure from Washington front. So that Jalen might be able to eat anyway. He'll eat. He'll get his.
Yeah, but I think as far as like the high for the Commanders, it stops right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look some more into it before I just truly get my pick in. I ain't gonna get it to you today like that. I'm gonna just listen and see what's up.
Okay. So let's talk about the last game right here.
Yeah, last game real quick. Man, Baltimore, man, they let me down. I know a lot of people let down. Real fans let down.
I thought about this hard as far as who's to blame, man.
Cam said it best, man. Cam May said it best. Josh Allen just got down, crashed the all-black divisional round. It was going to be all-black quarterbacks in the divisional round. Josh Allen said, no, the white man is killed. My boy, Josh Allen. Hey, he might be MVP, man, because
he played okay.
And no, it was regular degular. It was definitely regular degular. But, bro, for you to run over a lineman and carry some more people with you, hey, I don't care how fancy it look with Lamar sometimes. Bro, if I can get it to my quarterback and he just can put his head down like Mike Allstott and run you over, yeah, bro. Josh Allen is one of them ones, bro. He definitely
going into the season. If we would have said the Bills would have been like a top team going into the AFC Championship, because remember they lost to Stephon Diggs. I didn't think they was going to be the same.
I still thought they was a problem because they in my division. I thought they were gonna be a problem because one, they coming out of my division. And my division ain't strong like that. So they gonna run through that and turn up because they'll be able to like use us as practice dummies.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. They ran through it. So I feel like I'm not gonna say. I mean, I did, bro. Like Josh Allen, bro, after the third game this season or something, the fourth game.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, he clicking with nobody.
Yeah. And I know you said that Pat Mahomes is in a different stratosphere. Even though Josh Allen has not won Super Bowl, I still put him up there, man. If Patrick Mahomes is like 1A, Josh Allen is at least 1B. He is.
Here you go with this 1B shit. He's 1 or 2. 1 or 2. We're not doing no 1A, 1B. I don't. You
don't. But why do you not do that?
Why not, bro? If you gonna say B in the alphabet, B is the second letter.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
So
that's okay.
I get what you're saying. They in the same. But I'm saying stratosphere of like I'm looking at Pat Mahomes now as he's just winning. Like he ain't even got. He's still gonna throw for 200 yards and shit. Still, you know what I'm saying? Give you a couple touch. It ain't gonna look as pretty, but
outside of championships, because that's the only thing that separates them is championships. That's the only thing that separates.
I get it. Okay, if I had the eye test, I seen like somebody highlight tape, yes, I'll probably go after Josh Allen just because of his stature and how he throw the ball.
He's an ideal quarterback.
Exactly. But say you seen what Pat Mahomes has done, and then you get to pick.
Say it one more time.
So if you seen what he's done, like basically win these championship MVPs, how he got there, all that, you'll basically pick Mahomes, like just because of what he's accomplished and everything altogether. That's just how I look at it. Like I'm gonna pick the guy that he already proven winner, bro. Like,
he is a proven winner. But I'm not. Andy Reid's still the coach. So,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like if if I'm judging quarterbacks, right? We'll just you don't even want to hear it. You don't want to hear it.
Cause you finna try to make it say something about a 1A and 1B. I get what you're saying. They in that same realm. Like it's him, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes to be exact. Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar.
And Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrows.
Yeah.
They all in that. That's them.
Could easily be an MVP.
Joe Burrow could easily be an MVP. I definitely
I'm not
agree
gonna
with that.
put Jayden Daniels in there. He gotta show me one more year, or at least 2.
Yeah, no, I ain't putting Cuz no, yeah. But
But that's
besides
what.
that,
But it's hard to win the Patrick Mahomes is the best, but it's hard to win a Super Bowl, man. It is hard.
you're right. So okay, well, what are you trying to tell me then? What are you trying to sway me to say then? Because
No, I'm not trying.
either you're gonna put Josh Allen number 1 over Mahomes,
No,
or you just gonna just stick to him being 1, 2, and then Lamar and Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it's gonna be.
okay. So yeah. In your ranking, then I'll put Josh Allen number 2, but he's close. He's close to Patrick Mahomes.
His ass, yeah, that's why he 2. He 1, 2, they close.
Dude. And on a good day, just depending on how I'm feeling, I might put Joe Burrow on that number 2 spot.
Man, anyway, back to the game, bro, because I'm real disappointed in Lamar, bro.
See, nah. Be disappointed in the team. The team fucked up.
All right, the team fucked up.
Yeah,
Everybody know it, but at the end of the day, man.
And first of all, Lamar let them down on a 95-yard run. Or not 95-yard drive, not run. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, but still, bro, it's like, man, what I need all that magic that you bring from the regular season, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I need 100 yards if Derrick Henry ain't get. I need Lamar to just know how to take over. Like you.
So I'm glad you said Derrick Henry. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish off, but I'm gonna get what I
improv. You can definitely go out there and do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Move around like you need to if you a better thrower. Like and Andrew definitely dropped some big passes.
And a fumble.
And Lamar had a fumble too.
But yeah, but they both had fumbles, but that fumble that Mark Andrews had, they were getting momentum.
Yeah.
But a fumble's a fumble. Fumble's a fumble. We ain't like
I ain't saying Lamar like had, but I just feel like, damn, bro, I want Lamar to just go the fuck off. Like it ain't nothing. Like just go the fuck off, bro. Fuck if they ain't catching this shit and he ain't got no weapon, bro. Sometimes you just gotta do it on your own, bro. Get out the pocket. Sometimes and making that pass, like you ain't gotta sit in that pocket. You Lamar.
But he did have a weapon. They didn't use it.
Yeah. Who faulted that?
That's the coach. Why'd you bring Derrick Henry in the offseason if you weren't going to use it?
How many carries did Derrick Henry have?
16 for 84 yards. That's ridiculous. Derrick Henry should have at least had 10 more carries.
Not when you down, though. When they down,
were
like
running,
21-10?
But they were running the ball with him third quarter. That's what I'm saying. This is when you use Derrick Henry in these type of situations. Yeah, they might have been down. They're expecting you to pass, but knowing this is when sometimes I feel that, and I don't know how vocal Derrick Henry is, but this is when Derrick Henry needs to say, hey, hand me the ball, Lamar, I got you.
Wait a minute. Then Lamar fumbled the ball, and it was a scoop for
it wasn't
6.
It wasn't a scoop for a 6. They stopped it. Von Miller got it.
Because when you look at it, you're like, if you look at just the stats of each player, like Lamar and Josh Allen, Derrick Henry and Cook, Likely and Shakur, you'll be like, Baltimore won that game.
They did. They won. Yeah.
From Lamar, a touchdown from Derrick Henry, a touchdown from Likely. So what the hell is going on?
The first downs, it was the turnover situation.
Exactly. And Lamar had how many?
He had 2.
All right. But yeah, and Mark Andrews dropped a big 2 point. Got that. I don't need my MVP though making the turnover. Because at the end of it, guess who is gonna go on?
Yeah, it go, but
it's gonna be on Lamar.
No, it's gonna be on Lamar, but it has to be on the whole team. This is an
That's what we
ultimate team.
want. We would love to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, John
I
Harbaugh has to
guarantee you.
take that blame too. Or no, not John. The Harbaugh brother.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
No, bro. I get what you're saying. I definitely do. But
Yeah.
the ultimate leader is gonna always have to take the fall. Like he said, he
But
want to punch a ticket. I know you do.
he did take the fall though. He said that. Yeah,
I
he
ain't
did.
saying. I'm just saying. But that's who the whole media and everybody finna be talking about. We talking about it. Like,
but I don't even think nobody was even really blaming Lamar. I didn't hear Stephen A. call him out. Stephen A. didn't say Lamar. I don't even think Shannon Sharp said Lamar was to blame. Even though I felt that I can't. Yep, it's easy. We could put it on Mark Andrews. Mark, we can. But to single out Mark Andrews, I don't think that's fair.
well, that's definitely gonna happen.
I mean, it is. It sucks because he could have tied the game.
Yeah, and then it's like,
if you're gonna talk about his mistakes, you gotta talk about Lamar Jackson's mistake.
Exactly. So now we just going in circles.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So that's why I said everybody should play.
Yeah, but everybody, that don't sound like everybody. That just sound like two people. Two people and a coach.
And Derrick Henry dropped the ball. He did.
How he dropped the ball? He ain't the one having to say hike and give it to him. Somebody gotta give him the ball.
No, I think it was for a pass. He dropped it.
Oh, he dropped the pad. That's what you're saying. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but I feel like you got, and outside of Derrick Henry, you got the other running back. Was it Justice Hill that was running the ball?
Mm-hmm.
They were making ground. Buffalo's defensive line is not that good.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have easily pushed the rock, and just, yeah, they were behind, but you can make up ground just doing that right there. But
yeah, I just feel like they got down because once they get down as a team, Baltimore, running it is kind of off the table unless it's with Lamar. That's why I feel like they ain't go back to Derrick like they should have. Like you said, they run them in the third.
Yeah.
But it still wasn't enough. You still only got 9 points in there. So it's like you should have been throwing it. Yeah, obviously, because that running in the third one going, you scored 9 points, then you scored 6. No, you need to be goddamn trying to get some of these receivers open, but that's what Zay Flower come in at. And not having him. So losing him, that was big, man. But I hate to see Lamar go out like this again. Like,
yeah.
But it just
go ahead.
It just felt like my son, hey, I told you, Jayden picked this game. Jayden picked the Bills over Baltimore. Yeah. And I was like, damn, what he know about it? And he literally said Lamar don't have Zay Flowers. Like, now that I think Jayden literally told me they don't have, that was his reason for picking Buffalo because he ain't have nobody to throw to. And I was like, well, son, he got the tight ends, But then again, them tight ends can only give you so much, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And having a quicker receiver out there when you on the run to get open, that's what Zay brings. So it do suck. So I feel like, losing Zay now, like seeing it now, where we at now, he'll be.
Do you think if they would have had Zay, they would have won?
I don't know. That's a hard hypothetical because you'll still go to a tight end in that 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
because you ain't got no big
anybody
receiver.
Would. Anybody
you know what I'm saying?
Would.
Yeah. So I think I don't think it would have. I think it would have probably changed like some of their drives, like third quarter, like you said they were running. But now,
I think if you would have had Zay Flowers,
that's where your play at.
And I think Derrick Henry would have got the ball a little bit more.
I think, and that's to set up that long pass down the field, that play action. Yeah. So, yeah, bro,
it's hard. It's hard because we're not saying like the receivers that he do got are scrubs, but they're not Zay Flowers.
Right. Well, shit, man, so all right, well, we got the divisional round. We ain't gonna pick no game, but divisional round, Bills, Chiefs. You got Commanders, Eagles, man. The Commanders going to Philly, and the Bills heading on up there to Kansas City, man. So we got a good one coming up Sunday, first game. Well, my time at 12. Next game, my time at 3 p.m. That's Pacific time. 3:30.
Yeah, and I want to say this real quick because my wife thinks I'm a sexist. So we're gonna give a shout out to because she said we don't talk about it. I'm gonna give a shout out to Don Staley for that contract that she just signed. Highest paid women's basketball coach. She do
Congrats,
deserve
that's
it.
auntie.
Yeah, she deserves it, man. I think not. I'm not gonna even say it's the best women's coach. She's the best coach. The best coach out there. Do what she's done in that short span of time, that's amazing. And I think it's just, to me, it's only the beginning.
You
I think
mean best coach in this era right now? Because I love Dunn. Dunn is a great coach. She's the truth. Like I'm telling you, I watch all the time. I hope one day she at least gonna watch my daughter play. But
as far as how many championships has she won in the last
I
5?
guess she got like 3.
That's GOAT status right there. That in any sport, any sport that you want to name.
So are you saying like she's the GOAT or she's one of them? Because in this women's space, there's a lot of GOATs.
No,
as
I'm not
coaches.
talking about it's just in women's. I'm just talking about in coaching. Period. To win how you're winning. That as far as like if you want to put her with any college coach or whatever to win those championships that short amount of
She
time.
up there in that atmosphere with them.
Yeah, I'm
She's
not. Yeah,
not
she's not.
alone.
Yeah, she's not.
She's
The
not
GOAT.
alone because
Yeah,
Pat Summitt is here. Pat
yeah,
Summitt is made that way. Gino made, but
yeah,
I give you She definitely for what she done with that program in South
yeah,
Carolina to get people like to stay home and stuff. Like, bro,
yeah.
man, South Carolina my favorite team, my favorite women's team, and then I gotta go for Juju.
I
So I'm
gotta keep.
definitely
Yeah,
I fuck with
gotta
Juju
do better.
now.
Keeping up with this basketball now since
Yeah,
football.
Notre Dame girls, bro. They hooping. So it's some dogs out there, bro. I'm watching it. And then they had the unrivaled league start off this weekend down there, I think in Miami, with the women's basketball. So hey man, tell wifey over there, man, I'm tapped in over here. That's just you, bro. That's you. I got a daughter, so I gotta be tapped into this stuff, man.
No, I agree. I
Oh yeah,
agree. It's
girl
just too
dad,
bad.
see.
Just when football come on, that take more precedent than anything.
See, but that's the thing. See, that's why I wonder. Never mind. We'll talk about that off camera. See, you gotta have some kids, man. Have some kids, man. Them kids can have you up in the stuff. But
You already know how I feel, man.
yeah, I already know, man.
That is,
That's why I'm gonna have to bring up more of the women's basketball. Okay, you gonna forget where the football at?
I do. I do mess with it, but I'm not sick. I just don't watch it like that. But
Man,
I respect what they do though. To say that I don't respect it, that's me being a hater. I do respect it. It's just it's not my cup of tea.
I feel you. I feel you.
But
Everybody
that's just
still,
like men's college basketball. Sometimes
yeah,
I don't like that. I don't
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro. Well, hey,
Yeah.
look, man, we're gonna tap back in before the games. Kick off, give our predictions and stuff, bro. Tailgaters. Hey, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. We appreciate y'all pulling up again, man. Hey, I'm gonna pull up some videos, show y'all the last tailgate of college
Yep.
football season with your boy Pete out, man. I was kicking it out on the smoke of the day, so show y'all them tri-tips I could, man. But anything else you got be before we leave these folks, man?
And I just want to say, if y'all haven't talked to your parents or your mom, tell them that you love them, man. Make their day, man. You know, your parents or whatever, you only get one parent. And sometimes I gotta do better, talking with my mom. I talked to her today, man. So, for anybody that got loved ones out there, make sure you tell them that you love them, because you never know.
I love you, mama. I talk to her ass every day, trust me.
I got you.
Every
All right,
day.
then, y'all. All
All
right.
right, y'all, man. Hey, peace.
Peace.